If you are in your mid to late 30s and you're looking to slow down aging, stop. This video is for you. Percent when I started. Hi, if you're new to my channel, my name is Maria. Lately, I've gotten more into self-care, preserving what I have in a way that is natural yet effective. And let me tell you, it's not about lemon water and vinegar. There is a lot of active ingredients out there at your fingertips for you to look your best. Now, there are things in skincare that will be great for your skin, will be great for my skin, but will not work for many other people. So this video is actually gonna focus only on the things that are like a holy grail of beauty after 30s. Number one thing that I would say everybody recommends, and I personally recommend to anybody who I talk to, is getting on retinol. When I originally started in retinol, I was buying all those products with like retinol glycolic acid, retinol and this and that. Don't do that, because it's very difficult for you to decipher actually what is going to cause the reaction, because retinol most likely will cause the reaction. You will have redness, it will have an adjustment period. My skin is super not sensitive, I should preface that. So I can do a lot of things that for some people you might need to slow down. The way I got into retinol and found my perfect one was prescription. I went to dermatologist and she prescribed it for partially acne, partially aging. It is covered by your insurance, and the big tub, this is about $60. So mine is right now 5% retinol. When you start, you want to start at 1%. So it would say here 0.01, and then you will move up to 2.5, 5%. You can go as high as 10%. But I talked to my dermatologist and she said, if this works, there is really no good reason for you to go any higher. What retinol is a byproduct of vitamin A, which helps to stimulate cell turnover, increase collagen production. Also, it decreases fine lines, reduces pigmentation, redness, minimizes pores. It does it also. If there is one thing you want to start with, it's retinol. The next holy grail of youthful looking skin in your late 30s is red light therapy. It has been studied over past 30 years. It is proven to increase fibroblast activity. If you don't know what fibroblasts are, which probably you don't, because I didn't when I first started on this journey, it's what helps our body produce collagen. So the more active they are, the more collagen you produce, the more youthful and plump skin you have. There's many ways to get into the red light therapy. You have to be careful, because not every single red light mask or device that is marketed out there will actually do anything for you. You have to have a specific wavelength. And because it is hard to remember it, I'm going to put it on the screen for you guys, but this is what you're looking for. I at home have a medical grade Soluma Pro. That's what they use in med spas like Degree Wellness or any other places you can get subscription for, and it is worth it. Now, red light, just like retinol, just like any anti-aging product out there, requires consistency. Anything that I'm going to talk about in this video will not give you a quick fix of Botox or fillers. And this all is building up your skin to be in the best possible way without those. The recommended amount of red light exposure is at least 3 to 5 days a week, 15 to 20 minutes. I do mine every single day for 30 minutes because I have it at home. When I first started on this whole rejuvenation journey, my main concern has become the mid-cheek volume loss. I have lost a lot of weight after I had Juliet, so I've gained 50 pounds with my last pregnancy because I was on hormones, if you're new here. And then I had 40 more pounds to lose. I got back to my pre-pregnancy size. And then I started noticing that my face looks a little bit more drawn. I look more tired. I have lost a bit of this fat pad here, which is normal with aging. It happens to all of us, sadly. So my main goal through all of the procedures has been to restore collagen to make my skin plumper, because if it is, all of this sagging doesn't happen as much. And then it also was to increase the volume in this area. So I started doing microneedling this year, and microneedling is an amazing therapy. What it is, it creates minor injuries on your face with the needles, and then while your skin is healing, it starts producing collagen, and it's really great for treating anything from acne scars, hyperpigmentation, fine lines, to boosting collagen. Usually they would recommend doing about 3 sessions in a row, spaced out between 4 to 6 weeks. I spaced mine out by about 6 weeks. And one of the most important things for you to ask when you schedule a microneedling appointment is what kind of device they use, because there are many devices on the market, and there is 3 main ones that will be used in spas, in medical spas. It will be either Dermapen or Skinpen, and there is also Dr. Pen. All right, so Dr. Pen is a semi-professional device that you can use at home, which if you are feeling like it and you want to invest into it and do it at home, great, but it does not produce the same results as the first 2. Skinpen will be the most prominent one in medical spas in the United States because it's FDA cleared, it creates controlled injuries, it's really, really safe, always sterile. Dermapen is a bit more invasive and can treat more of like scars, stretch marks, things of that nature. And a lot of the spas will be using Skinpen. Now, moving on to other things that you can do with your microneedling. So a lot of the times in the spas, they will provide different types of microneedling. You can do it with PRF, you can do it with exosomes. So there's this company called Plated. They create advanced skincare with exosomes. Exosomes help your stem cells do the work by producing more collagen, enhancing the molecular structure. So when you do your microneedling, you create all those micro injuries. If you put on exosomes on top, it will help to speed up the process. It will increase fibroblast activity that I talked about before, producing thicker, more viable molecules of collagen. There are a few things that you can do to maximize your microneedling results outside of exosomes. So right after the procedure, the first 72 hours are the most crucial. So you obviously want to have a best diet that boosts up collagen production, reduces inflammation, but also there is certain products that you can put on that help heal and stimulate collagen production. And one of those products is copper peptides. Copper peptides I've introduced only within like last 6 months, but there is a lot of study behind them. Again, everything in this video, you guys, is no BS products that have been around for a long time and they work. Yes, because I'm that kind of girl. I am not a trendsetter and jumping on the new trends. I want tried, true, and proven by results. So when it comes to copper peptides, they are known to heal, soothe the skin. They also increase the communication between your cells, stimulating collagen production. Ultimately, everything that I do stimulates collagen production today. So I started originally with the ordinary copper peptides. It's a great product at the entry-level pricing. I think it's like $30. You can buy it at Target. So if you are new to the skincare game, you want to try copper peptides, try the ordinary first. They are absolutely awesome. And then I moved on to a more advanced serum because I felt like, yes, copper peptides are really doing something for me. What did I notice from copper peptides? The glow, smaller pore size, redness is less. Nayod is a British brand, and I've just ordered this copper amino isolate serum from them, also medically studied and proven to work. I don't use copper peptides and plated serum together because it's an overkill and they can diminish each other's effect. I never use my retinol and copper peptides. I don't use my retinol and my exosomes together. So there's certain things you can use together, certain things you cannot. The next thing on my list is a vitamin C serum. That was the hardest product for me to actually find the right one for myself. I went through quite a few, and even though I've mentioned that I have not a sensitive skin, vitamin C has given me the hardest time. I've tried Abaji, I've tried some of the cleaner brands. I think it was like 5 or 6 different serums I went through, and then I gave up. I was like, you know what? Maybe vitamin C is just not for me. But I will say that the times when I would just first start using it, it would give me this beautiful glow. I mean, it was just gorgeous. And then I would start breaking out, especially in the chin area, because vitamin C serums need to be stabilized. And even for not so sensitive people like myself, it has to be the right amount of products within it. So I actually ended up trying out at my medical spa. They gave me 3 samples of SkinCeuticals vitamin C serum. Everybody raves about that product. I think it's their top seller. And I will be another person to join the army of people raving about it because it does not break me up. I have used this for now about a month. So that's a good run. Within usually a week with other vitamin C serums, I would start breaking out. This one is great. I don't use it every day, that's another thing. But vitamin C brightens up the skin, reduces the pigmentation, increases the collagen production, and it's a great product to add during the daytime because it also helps with UV radiation. Now, with aging, I don't know if you've heard about it, but sun is responsible for 80% of your aging. Using sunscreen, it should have been my number one, to be honest, but I feel like Retinol is still number one. So my favorite sunscreen is from M61. I love this one. It has broad spectrum SPF 50 with vitamin E, green tea, and plant-derived squalane. So when I put this on, I especially also love it if I did microneedling and I go outside, because you do want to protect yourself, especially after the procedures. It feels so calming to my skin. I swear, I put it on and it just feels good. I wasn't a fan of facial sunscreen for the longest time. I went through many different brands trying to figure out what will work for me. This guy does. Another thing all of us should be doing is the glycolic acid peel. So mine is from M61. They sell it at Blue Mercury, just like the sunscreen that I shared with you earlier. And what it does, it removes all of the dead skin's resurfacing. It is a very strong peel. And they do have a lighter version. Mine is 20%. I do not recommend starting with this one. Again, because my skin is not so sensitive, I can do this, but it does create quite a bit of peeling afterwards. And that's the time actually where I will use my copper peptides pretty much like for the next 2 days. I will not be using retinol or vitamin C. So I will be doing my more gentle routine with all of the products like SkinCeuticals, Triple Restore Cream, and a gentle facial wash and stuff like that. So I do this once a week and they're amazing. The skin after them glows so beautifully. They actually have the same for the body, and I do that once a week as well, and it makes my body skin so soft and glowy. I also do dry brushing the next day, and then I use my peptide cream for the body, and it's just the effect is amazing. Okay guys, let's summarize everything I talked about that you absolutely need to have if you are in your mid to late 30s. It's retinol, red light, microneedling, sunscreen, vitamin C, copper peptides, glycolic acid peel. All of these active ingredients have been studied over many years, and including the red light, which is not an ingredient, more like a procedure, and they do work. If you wanted the bare minimals, that is the scaffolding for you. You can also adjust it to your price points. What is next for me personally? I've actually built the whole strategic plan with a ChatGPT in mind, and my next things that I will be doing, I just finished 3 sessions of microneedling. I'm going to be doing PRF to increase meat cheek volume right here. Follow me on this journey to see what PRF does if I get what I want from it. And overall, guys, this is a journey. It truly is, because I am about to be 39 in about a month, and I want to preserve what I have. I know that I'm going to age, it's inevitable, but I still want to look as myself through that process and do everything that I can that is natural and minimally invasive. So subscribe to my channel and see where this journey takes us together. Bye!